Genius is the eerily named, cheesily named Netflix docu-series that has just come out on Netflix, surprisingly enough. This documentary by Barbara Schroeder is actually called Evil Genius, the true story of America's most diabolical bank heist. But that's a bit of a mouthful, and I think a lot of people know that, so everyone's just calling it Evil Genius. Evil Genius is about the extraordinary story of the pizza bomber heist and the FBI's investigation into a bizarre collection of suspects. Yeah, so the pizza bomber heist, if you don't know what that is, you're not alone. I had not heard of this either. I'm not going to give too much away. All I will say is it's about a pizza delivery driver and a bank heist. And that's all you need to know. It's all covered in the first 15 minutes, what the crime was, and then it's quite clear from this point-ish where we're going to go from here. So I didn't know what this was. I got recommended it, put it on, watched it, and I was told it might just fill that little hole that Making a Murderer has left. I haven't got anything like that in my life at the moment. The first thing I would like to say to the people who made this and to Netflix is put warnings on your shows. Put warnings on your shows because, and I know you do it because on 13 Reasons Why you do a warning about, suicide and who to call if you think someone's feeling this way. And I'm definitely seeing it on other murder documentaries, like warning, you may see this and you may see that. There's nothing on this, and I was going to tell everyone right now is, it is not, that first episode is not for the easily queasy, not for those with a dicky tummy. It's that you're gonna see bodies. You're gonna see bodies. You're gonna see dead people. Not like that kid from Sixth Sense. I was quite shocked at what they shown. When I spoke about it to my tattoo artist Nick, he said he spat his tea everywhere at that bit. He wasn't expecting to be shown what some of the bits they show, and my poor darling Eve, who was sat next to me, was saying they're not going to show this bit, are they? I was like, no, they wouldn't show that. They wouldn't. And then it's shown on TV, and she threw up in her mouth. So. That's the kind of reactions I've been hearing and literally seeing. I was shocked as well, so bear that in mind before watching this. Is it like Making a Murderer? No, it's nowhere near Making a Murderer standard. The crime is really unique. It's quite an unusual crime. It's got a lot of moving parts. But I think, like, Making a Murderer lasted like 10, 12 episodes. I think my biggest qualm with that was maybe the last episode that wasn't necessary, really. But 11 episodes of there was content in there, content which was contextual to the crime. In this, there's 4 episodes, and I really think you could get it down to 3. I don't think you need the 4. Like I said, the first episode shows the crime, and then shows the aftermath of it and dealing with it. And the second one shows other events happening around which aren't linked, but they should be possibly. But by the time you get into the third and the fourth one, there's bits that we're just stepping over old grounds, repeating ourselves, and it would help if we got answers. But and this isn't a spoiler. You're not going to get every answer that you want out of this, which was I know that isn't good enough for some people. There's some things where there's not even a theory. An event happened, and they can't explain why. They think it's related, but they can't explain why. Which it's not so much mysterious as annoying. But it's not like they don't do the work on this. They get every interview they can with every police officer, every lawyer, every detective who was working on this, the FBI. They even get Dale Armstrong, who was one of the main suspects. She's heavily involved in this, and not in the way you'd think. She's not heavily involved like most suspects are when they're on these shows. She is a flaming cannonball of energy and shouting and accusations. She is portrayed perfectly, and I don't think she'll like her portrayal, but that's that is how she is. There's no way they try and show that she does have a nice side, a soft side. So it's not like it's all showing this mad woman ranting, but she is for 90% of the time a mad woman ranting. I mean, it's put together nice. You know, there's nice camera work. Like I said, they've got all the interviews. I like how they do the reenactments of some things as well, using just shadows rather than other actors, or weird slow-mo stuff. I liked that. It left a lot to the imagination. Barbara Schroeder, who directed this, has done a fantastic job. It seems like it's been a lot of work, a lot of content to go through, as it does span over 10 years. But I do still think it was too long. I think you could have made it shorter. I would still recommend watching it, because I think it's such an original story, and it is actually interesting. But just bear in mind, there's going to be some scenes that you might not enjoy. That's all I'd say. So, Evil Genius, I'm giving 3 out of 5 docs. What did you think? As you know, especially of that first bit that happened, that first major bit, what did you think of that? Well, what did you think of the whole documentary? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to rate, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Don't forget to go to www.talknerdy.uk to see more of these and other blogs and vlogs by stuff like Gaz and Chris, who are also on the site. I've been JB, and I've been Talking Nerdy. Peace!